Hello once again, everybody. We're visiting with Randy Hayford. Randy is the manager of the Richard Lynch Band, and as such, Randy, I know when I talked with you before, my gosh, after just 2 or 3 minutes, I was so excited to listen to this guy that I hadn't heard at the time. But, every time we have Richard on our show, and playing some of his music, I need to just watch that, and it pumps me up so much. Bring us up to date a little bit.
Very busy for the last year and a half, and I'm honored to be involved with Richard. They approached me about 3 years ago and said they needed some help with promotions and so forth. And once I heard the music and got the sense of where he was coming from, I was raised on traditional country music, and so that's my passion. And to find someone else that had that same level of passion for the traditional country was just a blessing to me. And he's done extremely well. The last couple of years, it's been incredible. He's had a number of number one hits. Currently this week, he's number one with his song We're American Proud on New Music Weekly, which is a huge charting system. And we're getting set to release a brand new album. I didn't think we could top the last one that was a multi-award winning CD, but I think we did it this time. It's incredible. Includes a duet with Rhonda Vincent, which is just a beautiful song.
You know, Randy, we know about the talent that Richard has, but when you get to work with somebody that's just down to earth and a good person, that makes everything more worthwhile.
One of the reasons he does so well is he is a country boy. He's a true country boy at heart. He treats everyone with respect and kindness, and he's very interactive with his fans, and all those things are incredibly important. You know, it has to be real. It can't come across as phony. And Richard's a real deal. You know, he's an old country boy, and his songs reflect that. You know, the songs that he picks. This last album, we probably had over 100 songs to choose from, and he narrowed down to the true traditional style of country music.
How does he really look at a song and know it's right for him and the band?
I can't, it's something internal. He knows the minute he hears it, if it's something he feels that he can relate to sing. And that's what it has to be. He can sing anything, but he has to feel it. And that's what makes the music so real. When an artist feels the song they're singing, that's incredibly important.
Now, does he have any projects, and I might be trying to pull something that you're not ready to mention right now, but does he have any projects that are underway right now that might come to fruition in a few months?
Well, the CD is the biggest thing. That's been months in the works. That's a big process, and then we'll do the CD release party, and from there we've got some pretty big events scheduled, some fairly good shows coming up, and just keep the tour going. And he's going to be going on a radio tour in Texas. They love him in Texas, and when you're an Ohio band and Texas loves you, that's a pretty good indicator of your music.
Now, as he has gone along and developed relationships and contacts in the industry, that's only going to build things like a snowball rolling down the hill.
Oh, sure. And he's gotten to perform with Confederate Railroad and Shenandoah, and did a duet with Ronnie McDowell, which is a tribute to the military, the Love Tattoo song, which is outstanding. That also is in the top 20 on the charts, and we're pretty proud of that. So there's always those contacts. He spent a couple of hours in the studio at WSM last week. And if you're into country music, WSM is the radio station for country music. And he was supposed to do a short interview in there and not any music, and he ended up being there for 2 hours, and they played some tracks off the new album. So wherever he goes, he gets that kind of response, and we're really proud of him.
You know, of course, he has that farm down near Lebanon, and he has to come home periodically and work on that farm. Do you think maybe it's the farm that helps keep him grounded?
Oh, I think so, and he loves it. I don't think there's many things other than singing on the stage that makes him much happier than being on his hay tractor, you know.
Well, Randy, it's a pleasure talking with you and letting us in a little bit to find out what's maybe down the road, but I know it's fun for you to work with him.
I love it. Yeah, and his website is updated every day, multiple times. So it's just richardlynchband.com, and you just log on there and you'll find him all over Facebook and you know, we like I said, it's updated constantly, so everybody can stay up with what he's doing.
Very good. Randy, thanks for being with us.
Very much. We appreciate it.
And stay with us. Back with more right after this.